has been a successful pick for him and is decent into the likes of Asher, likes of Nautilus Ult, but he's now looking in onto Sven and doesn't really have a line here to try and get aggressive. Lands the Q there, that could be enough. Can a ward hop on, try and chase down Sven, scare him. The slow's already been applied. Sven has to get himself up, but Arcadian looking for the solo kill. Flashes back to his minion wave though, and he'll be safe.
Really smart by Arcadian there. Being down a level, a lot of junglers would have backed away.
So this is dangerous for Froggen. He has to be careful. Uses the ulti, but misses the charm. Arcadian now going to come back in. Froggen takes some damage, but Bjergsen pretty effortlessly avoids that game.
Yeah, really patient too. He doesn't return any damage, which you may want to fault him for, as he just kind of walked back with the Orianna ball. He was kind of saving his burst in case Arcadian would come in. Now Froggen has no ult.
Shockwave forcing the flash there from Froggen, but Sven going to keep leaping. Bowl's going to lock him down. TP in from Echofox, but first blood is going to go to Svenskar, and Arcadian going to answer back. Oh! Bifrost might have saved with a shield. Exhausted down as well, and there's a double kill for Sven. Now going to leap back on the Looper, who does get the counter kill, but TSM collapse first and collect the trade. Arcadian trying to set a trap here. I think he's the one trapped.
Yeah, he's potentially going to have to burn ult and flash here.
Step touch in as well. Haunter flash hook. Bjergsen cleans in to collect it. Easy kill for TSM.
Yeah, Arcadian doesn't quite flash away. Couldn't clear enough distance to get over the wall before the Nautilus ultimate knocked him up.
Gate continuing to roam here. Now going to try and make a play on the bottom side. Missile Voyage over. Froggen's already here. Arrow hits on the Froggen though. And now Bifrost is going to kite back and protect him. Turtle's fine there by the looks of things. Just has to keep kiting Gate. Wild Growth gets burnt for the knock-up. And the rest of TSM's now here to reinforce. Exhaust does go down, but Gate's now caught in the thick of it. He should be going down. He does eat Wild Turtle, but not enough to kill him. Haunter comes down just to make sure. And TSM, their fourth kill of the game.
Turtle dodged both Qs from Froggen's Ahri as well as the ultimate from Keith. You can argue whether dodged and missed are synonymous in this situation, but they did not land on him. Get himself out of that situation. Here comes the dive.
Set up for the dive. Shockwave lands. It's two. Gate eats him. And that might get them both killed. Gate already dead to Haunter. And now Froggen tied up and Whimsy's under the turret. Svenskar gets the next one, and TSM with a clean dive.
Yeah, this is looking more like Game 3 TSM from yesterday, and they themselves, if they want to build confidence going towards playoffs, would like to have a quick
Turtle again. Gonna get kicked. Bifrost can protect him. Looper with the damage, but the polymorph might help. No, not nearly enough. And Arcadian gets both kills, actually, slaying TSM's duo lane.
Yeah, Turtle had no ways of getting out of that one.
Svenskar actually here. It's actually popped the ultimate already. Looper gonna run away. Depth charge in. That should be the lock up on the bowler, and Svenskar, his fourth straight kill in this game.
Looper, though, trying to go collapse on these three people. Bifrost or Wild Turtle are not here. So it would be a 4v3 if they can approach, but not necessarily approaching.
Yeah, they're going to get there first. Keith actually getting aggressive, shifts over. Bjergsen dodges the ulti from Rumble, and now Bifrost is here. Gate already goes down. Arrow lands onto Looper. That should be a second kill. Wild Growth going to get the knock-up. Shockwave didn't quite connect, but it doesn't matter. Looper polymorphed and taken down. Not only are they just playing very well and very cohesively, but their team comp really sets them up to do so. Looper looks dead again here. See you later, Svenskar, get himself another one.
Oh my goodness, and Looper is not in a good place this game. The entire team is not in a good place this game, so you can say he probably should have been underneath his turret, but even then, with how fast he's dying, unless he's got teammates around him.
Ooh, Turtle flashing away. Good arrow onto Froggen, though. As Froggen looking to make the play. Charm lands in. Wild Growth not going to protect him. Is Keith able to get the kill? Arcadian, though, now too far forward as Haunter's zoning the rest of them away. Svenskar deletes his opponent's jungler as Gabe flashes out of the Shockwave. Keith gets himself out to safety as well, but TSM collect another trade. And certainly teams looking to do maximum punishment. As Xboxes have to run, Arcadian kicks Bjergsen back in. Froggen looks for the assassination, but Wild Growth goes down. Gate and Froggen melt under the AoE as now Looper's caught in the front side. Turtle just going to keep going as Keith eats the arrow. A double kill for Turtle, maybe make it three. There's the triple as Keith goes down as well. And Arcadian's the only one left, but TSM just run it down mid.
Speaking of 4v0 team fights, we see one right there, Patriot Time. TSM still having a minion wave that has not been cut off by Echofox. Haunter going to tank the turret up early. This is at least an inhibitor for TSM.
Yep. Should fall here in the mid lane. Wave pushing through the bot as well. We'll see exactly what TSM want to take off this play. But certainly this one's going down. TSM going to back towards Baron. Svenskar going to pop the ulti there again. Gate forced to flash out. Hawkshot's going to spot Arcadian.
There's a Nautilus behind.
Tracking him. Gate needs to try and save him. They got Froggen there as well. But Haunter all the way with the wraparound. Arcadian's going to get locked down and shut down. And now Gate going to get chased as well. Turtle able to slow him. Gate's left out to dry. He's dead as well. And TSM again just back towards the objective.
Yeah, turning into quite a stomp. The double Cloud Drake actually kind of adding insult to injury on Echofox, making it even harder for them to run away. TSM just sees them somewhere on a map, and then they run at them.
It just feels like all good options for TSM. And sure, some of that is the draft they got for themselves here, but also just playing much better than we've seen in a lot of their game ones here.
Yeah, and Echo Fox wants to try and find a flank, but that's what happens with the flank. Froggen actually landed the great charm onto the dude that has one of the lowest magic resist totals on the team. Doesn't do much.
Oh, Arcadian bopped up there. Arrow going to find him as well. Gate gets him out of the way, but the inhibitor is going to go down already. Sven going to leap onto Froggen. Gets that first crit down as Keith being chased down by Haunter. Haunter might just keep running for it. Looking at 1v4 the backline, but Turtle now laying in with arrows. Bjergsen flashes forward and finds the shockwave that clips Arcadian. TSM going to redeem up and heal down as they take down the Nexus turret. Echo Fox going to get absolutely destroyed by TSM in game one.
Yeah, and in a matchup, TSM has only won about half the time this year. That is game one of a game 3 series.
I mean, there is the Ori pick for TSM. Pretty much running the draft back. Gragas is the only change with Nautilus being banned away. Haunter's scouting out for Lupa as well. Doesn't have his trinket, but he's going to face check once again. Should feel pretty happy about this though. Gets the barrel down, although Arcadian actually might be able to turn this around. Q is going to land Haunter, man. He probably has to burn the flash. Thunderlord's going to proc. He's just going to get burnt down. No flash will follow, but Haunter once again will start without flash.
To be fair, Rumble does a lot of work against melee matchups. And Gragas not as naturally strong in lane early on as the Nautilus against Rumble, so even forcing him back. Svenskeren is here to stop though.
Yeah, Sven is here and now. They immediately pull out of the dive. Double belly slam though. Slow down onto Arcadian. Sven, he's going to flash forward, but Haunter still had to clear the last minion out. I think they thought they were going to land a turret shot, but Echo Fox get out. Looks like Keith's already backed away. Needed the early tier. Has the call now as well. Bifrost though snared up. Ignite for Kate. This can be first blood to the support. He shields himself. And there's not quite enough left to burn through.
Yeah, I mean, really just trying to get that wave into the turret so they could go back and buy. And
going to try and burn down, but the wave's actually in Haunter's favor. Sven going to go back in. Froggen looking for the all-in. Almost gets the kill, but Arcadian's here, and now that's Svenskeren having to move out of the way. Does get the arrow onto Froggen, but Sven cannot follow up. I think it's for information more than anything else. So you can see, yeah, Bjergsen just got charmed there.
Yeah, I mean, he cleanses as well as having to flash away because Froggen may have followed into a Lee Sin follow, who then would have been in range for a flash kick, which is why he decided to jump back. But
oh, boss going over. Now Arcadian's on the wrong side, TPing from Echo Fox. Haunter doesn't have his, but Arcadian already getting burnt down. Ezreal ulti, not quite there, and now Turtle's just going to run back in. Arcadian looking for the kick, tries to outplay Bifrost, doesn't quite have enough, and first blood goes to Svenskeren.
Such a close move. It looked like Haunter interrupted Luper's teleport with an explosive cast as well. As long as you have a clear win condition that you're playing towards, you're not missing opportunity. But this is a tough spot. Terrible equalizer.
Cleanse again, but Lupa flashing forward. Shockwave's going to move him back, but Froggen still gets the kill. Svenskeren trying to answer back. Looks for Froggen, who flashes out of the way. Lupa, though, tied up by the bowler, but burns Svenskeren back down. Lupa might even look to chase here as Haunter's also roamed down. That's going to be a flash force. The Harpoon is going to miss, but Haunter, we're going to try and make the outplay. Lupa back towards the turret. Great little boot there as Arcadian comes back in. Kicks Haunter back to the team, but Bifrost with a wild growth. Going to maybe seal Froggen's fate here. Arcadian does get the snipe on the other side, I believe, as Svenskeren did finally fall. But now Arcadian chasing into TSM's jungle.
Yeah, Froggen snuck an Orb of Deception in at the back of that fight to get the kill on his Svenskeren, but Arcadian wants out.
Well, see if he can find it. Slow not going to hit there from Glitterlance, but Haunter gets his cast down. And Arcadian hasn't too many places to go. He's going to run towards Keith, but I'm not sure Keith has enough. Heal actually might be able to save him, but now Keith could be in trouble as they're going to look to take him down.
Oh, no.
Ezreal's been ignited. There's the flash burner. Haunter just will not be stopped. He belly bumps Keith and now looks for Arcadian. Gets the double kill with the cast.
Oh no, Keith was just trying to help. Arcadian brought him into it. Yeah, just like that after a nice series of events. Another fight happening in the mid lane.
I'm going to miss. TP in. Lupa already locked down. Does get the equalizer down to cut off the escape path, but Arrow going to land in. Finds Lupa. He's going to hit it. Now Haunter looking for the alley. Gets Lupa back in. Wild growth for the extra knockup, and Bjergsen collects his prize. Lupa goes down. Maybe, but that means the turret is going to go down. Gate committed everything to try and save it, and now Haunter is actually on the Keith, who's tanking turret shots. Lupa coming up, he needs to hit the turret. He's going to look to get it. Arcadian up here as well. Kicks him in towards the wall. Q's going to land in, and Haunter does get the belly bop down, but that's not enough. Style from Arcadian, and Keith grabs himself the shutdown. Ari's definitely one of those champions where it can look very good or very bad, although this definitely looks bad for Turtle. Ari onto Lupa is flashed away. Bifrost there to save his 80 carry, but now Svenskeren going to try and take him down.
No flash, no ult on Looper, and a minion wave approaching. He's probably dead.
No arrow either, but there's the crit. It's going to be a kill for Svenskeren. Wild Turtle was bait all along. It is curious to see that plays aren't really being set up. That arrow's sick, though.
Well, that's a setup. He has ultimate, but no turret, and there are people on the way.
Metro's helping out, but this lane is long, and Looper only got his ultimate. Svenskeren gonna lock him down again. Fights him on the equalizer, and Bifrost grabs his first kill. Trying to take the turret. Zerkan still getting mid lane pushed in. Oh, Hansa kills Keith. What happened there?
What? A Glacial Shroud.
Oh, good shockwave as well. That should be a kill. Bifrost flashes for the secure.
Yep, there we go. That's just 2 kills, seemingly out of nowhere for TSM, and that's really going to break this game a little bit open. Baron not quite up yet. I want to see that Gragas kill again, even though Bjergsen's kill was also pretty solid onto Frog and catching him with the shockwave. This is a really big power play for TSM.
Yeah, and breaking the mid turret here means a lot for TSM's just position in this game. We're kind of seeing that, you know, Cytos are being traded. Flash from Gate's going to move out from under the arrow. But that turret falls down. TSM find themselves up a healthy chunk of gold. And now they have the map to play with. We're going to watch what happened here.
Full health Ezreal.
Full
A little
health
slow on the response. But still doesn't end up with the Q. But the fight just continues, and he's getting multiple grass procs. Keith laid on the flash on the barrel. Heals into a wall. And then as he tries to blast go, he gets the final hit.
Already with 2 items completed as I hear a Rengar ulti. Svenskeren looking to hunt down a few members of Echo Fox, finds Gate! Effortless kill there for the Rengar. Shields to keep him safe, and again, Svenskeren's just, he's been on like a hunting trip this whole series.
Yeah, this has been a downward trajectory in this game. It's turning into looking very similar to Game 1 Pace Your Time. And this Echo Fox team is just not having the games they want to have. Still trying to make something happen. Yeah,
TSM though continuing to just play well defensively. By Bjergsen, threatens with the shockwave. And Echo Fox going to be forced back towards this tier 2 turret. Shockwave also here for a potential siege breaker, and now Haunted is onto Arcadia. They're going to try and combo him down. Svenskeren on a killing spree as he gets another frog, and already committed the ulti. He does charm Turtle, but the turret falls down, and Echo Fox cannot follow up. TSM are finding more moments because, hey, they're just coming up more often. I mean, TSM will play clean games whenever they get an opportunity to, but when they find opportunities like this, they'll take them as well. Gate is going to get arrowed and crushed down. Looks like Oriana got credit for that one. So Svenskeren's spree will stop for now, but 6 turrets to 2. Looper trying to get a push going in the bottom side of the map, but Baron is available, and Haunts is going to run straight towards it.
Yeah, this would be a situation where Echo Fox wants to try and get back. They have a Rumble ultimate they can throw in the Baron pit, and he's teleporting way behind. Question is, can he get there in time, and can TSM avoid it? Wild Turtle's already pretty low.
Not even there, by the way. He's actually looking for the flank.
How much TSM wants to fight?
Might be a bait all along. Keith, the first target. Arcadia going to get knocked up. Wild Growth there. He's going to get himself out of the way. Redemption, they're going to heal TSM back up as they look to reset. Keith flashes the shockwave, but TSM kind of running out of cooldowns. Keith backing onto Haunter. Echo Fox actually playing quite well around this terrain. Total trolls me. He actually isn't recalling, and TSM are starting Baron.
Yeah, just because the play didn't work last time doesn't mean they can't go back to it. They're still blacking out the Baron area and potentially looking to fight if Echo Fox approaches.
Haunter's ready. Equalizer cuts up Turtle. Decent bit of damage there. But Svenskeren just going to back away. Haunter does come in, looks for Arcadian again. Now he's going to get arrowed. Ulti back into the team. It's that time it works. And TSM now in a 5v4.
Yeah, they're now trying to reset the fight with Redemption, but there's still a double buff Ezreal as well as an Ahri with ultimate. This is pretty dangerous for TSM still.
With no jungler, they're going to try and force the game flashes in for it, but he's going to get snared up and killed. Looper, though, in the back, going to try and get the damage out of the Wild Growth. Looks to save Haunter. Shockwave finds Sprung, and Bjergsen deletes him. And now the Baron is available. TSM take the Baron, take it all, and take the team fight win. Keith is the only one left alive, and if he dies, TSM, they take Baron and get the ace.
Yeah, and that's actually not something you see very often. A team fighting 5v4 inside their Baron pit, and it working. That just kind of goes to speak to how far ahead TSM is and how they had Haunter just tanking so many of the Baron shots. They are going to get a ton out of this push.
Well, they're going to get at least 2 inhibs by the looks of things. Might even try and push down and take some of those Nexus turrets as well. Inhib tower in the mid falls down, Inhibitor's going to fall, and now TSM translate left, and they're going to keep following down and get themselves a second. They'll back away after that. There is no need for them to overextend.
We already saw one-shotting Froggen. Froggen still no magic resist on that build, so that is, again, a possibility. A very powerful push coming in from TSM. They're going to try to end it for 30 minutes.
So many options here. Haunter again leaps forward, looks for Keith, finds Kate. Instead, alley-oop. Haunter gets one, and now TSM going to break the last few structures left. Keith almost hits the arrow, but now it's Arcadian as the rest of the team hops away. But they'll just take the inhibitors and look to take down the Nexus turrets. Redemption down, Arcadian getting chunked by Bjergsen, and Froggen is going to try and make the big play back in. Bjergsen does get kicked in by Arcadian, but Turtle does manage to take the Lee Sin down. Keith now going to move back in, but he just can't get a kill. Next is going to be exposed. TSM take the turrets. Turtle grabs himself a quadra kill. Sven steals the Penta, and TSM sweep the series.